Hey, and welcome to Crypto World, a channel where all we do is talk about crypto. Before we start, we'd kindly ask you to give this video a like if we were able to deliver some value to you. And also feel free to subscribe to our channel at any given time. Oh, and one last thing before we start. Please remember that this video is not financial advice. We are not financial advisors, so before you invest any money, please do your own research. That being said, to the video now. So let's start the video today. We are going to talk about Cardano price prediction for 2030. Cardano has seen an impressive price run in the opening week of 2021, surging almost 600% between January and February. While few would dispute Bitcoin's dominance of the cryptosphere, especially following BTC's own record-breaking run in the opening weeks of the year, the fight of the altcoins looks to be heating up, with Cardano, Polkadot, and Binance Coin all competing for second place after Ethereum. In truth, most analysts believe Cardano is the sole genuine competitor for the altcoin crown. Cardano has been referred to as a possible Ethereum killer because of its technological qualifications and revolutionary two-tier network design. And as its ecosystem evolves, this somewhat ominous designation may become a reality in the coming years. Of course, there's still a long way to go, but a knowledge of Cardano's basic fundamentals as well as a look at its recent price movement should reveal why so many investors are suddenly optimistic on the cryptocurrency. In our Cardano price forecast of 2030, we'll take a look much closer at what the cryptocurrency may look like in 10 years. Let's start with the start, shall we? The history of Cardano. Cardano's competition with Ethereum dates back to their creation. Since both cryptocurrencies were founded by Charles Hoskinson, Hoskinson founded the Input-Output Hong Kong, or IOHK platform, in 2015, with fellow Ethereum alumnus Jeremy Wood, which later hosted ADA and the Cardano blockchain when it was launched in 2017. To create Cardano, Hoskinson and Wood commissioned extensive scientific research into the existing cryptocurrency market and promised a completely new token that would address all of the most prominent cryptos' perceived flaws, including security and scalability. They based Cardano's architecture on the Ethereum blockchain and used the Haskell programming language, which they believe would make Cardano one of the most secure cryptocurrencies in the world. Some of the world's top intellectual institutions, including the University of Edinburgh and Tokyo Institute of Technology, examined each stage of Cardano's development. Cardano's most noteworthy invention was its proprietary Ouroboros system, a two-tier blockchain architecture that handles ordinary transactions on one layer and smart contracts and decentralized apps on the other. Cardano's architecture allowed it to have a considerably quicker transaction rate than most of other cryptocurrencies, as well as a great deal of flexibility in terms of future improvements. Cardano, called the first third-generation cryptocurrency, swiftly grew in market capitalization to hundreds of millions of dollars before hitting a high of $35 billion in January 2018, only months after its introduction. Looking at Cardano's recent price performance. Technical details are good, but every crypto investor knows that they can't be utilized to make accurate Cardano price predictions on their own, especially because the greatest cryptocurrency on paper isn't always the best performing asset on the charts. So how has Cardano's price fluctuated recently? In the year 2020, ADA had a bit of a down year. Despite a promising bull market in February when prices rose from about 0.03 to over 0.07, the markets were high by the onset of the COVID-19 epidemic, and ADA rapidly fell to a low of 0.019 in March. Cardano then began to show signs of life with a spectacular run that saw prices climb to almost $0.14. During the summer, the price of ADA then fluctuated until stabilizing in 0.18 in December. For ADA, this is when things started to become interesting, and much of the crypto market for that matter. Prices have risen to an all-time high of $0.32 during the first week of January 2021, forcing several renowned crypto experts to think their Cardano price projections. However, this was only the beginning, as ADA proceeded to rise in value, finally surpassing Bitcoin Cash as the 7th largest currency by market capitalization and achieving parity with the US dollar on February 20th. Cardano shows no signs of abating on its record-breaking price run, with the coin now trading at a high of $2.99, which represents growth of approximately 1,600% this year alone. Battle of the upgrades. Can Cardano take on Ethereum 2.0? Several cryptocurrencies, including EOS, Tron, and Polkadot, have been billed as Ethereum's next challenger, but the fact is that the introduction of Ethereum 2.0 has debunked many of these claims. In fact, once the update is fully operational, numerous cryptocurrencies have been touted to collaborate or perhaps merge with Ethereum. So what about Cardano? For example, the fight between Ethereum and Cardano looks to be reducing to the war of upgrades. Cardano is now undergoing the Gauguin-Mary upgrade, which will eventually enable for the development of on-chain tokens that are native to the network, transforming it into a multi-asset blockchain and a far more credible competitor to Ethereum. The second phase of the Cardano upgrade is set to launch next month, giving users the ability to design their own tokens that work similarly to Ethereum's ERC-20 fungible and ERC-721 non-fungible tokens. Despite their apparent similarities, there are a few major distinctions between the Cardano and Ethereum networks. Once the Mary upgrade is complete, one key advantage Cardano has over Ethereum will be the removal of execution costs. Users of Ethereum who engage with a smart token contract must pay gas costs, but Cardano does not charge its users. Cardano also has an edge over Ethereum in that it already implements the proof of stake or POS method, which Ethereum plans to do in the future. Demand for Cardano is increasing. Cardano has been plagued by the fact that a few large cryptocurrency exchanges, including Coinbase, one of the most prominent platforms for retail investors, have yet to offer the coin. However, there have been rumors that this is about to change. In addition, K-Orbit, South Korea's largest exchange, began offering ADA in December 2020, bringing Cardano to millions of users and, more importantly, letting it to compete in one of Ethereum's most important trading grounds, with South Korea accounting for up to 40% of worldwide ETH trade. According to ADA Star, the number of Cardano wallets has increased by 98% since ADA's record-breaking price run, with an average of 121 new wallets generated every hour since the coin's record-breaking price run. Any indication of rising demand is usually a great sign for Cardano's price forecasts, and with some technical changes on the way, ADA can easily sustain its current gains. And now we come to our main topic, the price prediction of Cardano for 2030. Here's our honest thoughts. But before price projections for Cardano beyond the next 10 years are completely speculative and should not be used as the primary foundation for any sensible investment plan. That isn't to suggest that long-term Cardano projections can offer you a sense of the token's long-term potential. ADA is expected to expand exponentially over the next decade. According to Coin Price Forecast, by 2026, it expects Cardano to be well worth over $30 per token, and it predicts it will continue to rise until it reaches the $100 level in 2030. Libertex, on the other hand, predicts that by 2030, Cardano will most likely dominate the dApps industry, but it's most cautious than Coin Price Forecast, expecting modest growth over the token in the following few years and maybe exceeding $10 per token within 10 years. Similarly, Crypto Algorithm Ratings predicts that ADA will be worth about $10 by 2030, despite what the site says would be an unavoidable industry-wide downturn market between 2027 and 2030, which Cardano will weather excellently. Cardano is expected to reach $9.50 by 2025 and around $15.60 by 2030, according to Crypto Research Report, a cryptocurrency research organization. Our thoughts is that we don't have a clear number to throw over her like all these predictions you just saw. But we do believe, after all that we've learned here today, that ADA has a clear, strong side of an upward trend. We think in the coming year it can easily go 2 to 5 times minimum. Honestly, this is our conservative prediction. So should you invest in Cardano? Cardano is arguably the most promising cryptocurrency on the market, from the way it has been designed to the numerous upgrades it has undergone since it's launched. Cardano is one of the few networks that can tick all the boxes and display no apparent shortcomings when it comes to the future of blockchain, the same of which cannot be said for either Ethereum or Bitcoin. Ultimately, Cardano's future depends on continued technological innovation. There will be no doubt another third-generation coin coming into the market, and ADA's selling point as a peer-reviewed blockchain is not something that can be patented. The developers of Cardano, therefore, not only see this within their sights firmly on Ethereum, but they also need to stay ahead of the market in general. What do you guys think? Do you agree with us? Are some of you holding ADA? If so, let us know in the comments below. How many? And if you think that this video was helpful to you, then please give it a like and share it with your friend. Also, if you're still not subscribed to the channel, now's a perfect time to do so. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video, and until then, take care.